In 2006, Vlok washed Reverend Chikane's feet as a public gesture of apology. He was part of the state that laced Chikane's clothes with poison in the late 1980s. The former Law and Order Minister was granted amnesty by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in 1999.
There are families in South Africa today whose loved ones were murdered, went missing, and for whom there are no answers and there's been no justice. And whilst Adriaan Vlok received amnesty from the TRC, he subsequently confessed to further abuses, apartheid abuses, that he did not admit to during the TRC process. He also washed the feet of Reverend Frank Chikane in an attempt to reconcile his conscience and to apologize for his participation in apartheid brutalities.
Whilst we acknowledge that Mr. Adriaan Vlok was the only apartheid cabinet minister to confess being part of very serious apartheid crimes and apologize for his part in that, unfortunately, there are many unanswered questions to really know what happened at the notorious Flag Plus, where many freedom fighters were brutally tortured and killed by the apartheid police. We hope that one day the people of this country will hear the truth. We convey our condolences to the Vlok family.
Over the years, victims of the security police called on Vlok and other perpetrators of apartheid crimes to come clean and provide the information they need.
I'm sure that condolences will continue to flood in. However, for Al-Jamaa, it is the end of an era, because while these apartheid operatives stood one side after the adoption of our constitution, there was always a concern that they will plot to undermine the gains that have been made by the liberation movement. Al-Jamaa notes that there are many like him still around, but we don't wish for their death, but we wish for justice to be done.
Vlok was 85 years old when he died. Elrise Mashaba, SABC News, Parliament.